Anyways, honestly, like, I'm really happy with what I became and what I'm doing in life. And the only thing I can say is I just, I don't want to come on here and, like, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I'm really not. Thank God I learned that 10 to 20-second rule with my psychiatrist. Oh my God. But anyways, um, guys, I just want you to know, like, I feel like today the value of people have just went down. And we can see that by what's going on all around us right now. And it's really sad. It's more than sad, actually. It's kind of devastating and sickening. And for the women out there who are having, and men who are having the same troubles when it comes to, not only do you have to deal with these airheads, these jokers, these clowns, especially after you've already been through the ringer and back. You're taking 8 to 10 pills a day to be a stable human being. You know, you are just absolutely beautiful and always will be beautiful souls, because you matter and you have millions and millions and millions of people out there that feel your pain, know your pain, and deal with it every day too. And I'm one of them. I just happen to be one of the most boisterous ones ever. So I'm not ashamed of that. I never will be. But I'm also not ashamed to sit there and talk about other topics either and how it affects us. Because if you really want to know what a cold heart is, men, women, whoever's being these shallow people, then you'll meet somebody like me. You'll meet people like me. And there's many of us. And we are so fucking cold-hearted after we get our hearts broken. There's, you couldn't even imagine. Because you can't go there. You couldn't go there in your mind. So, my suggestion is to just say to people, like I started this with, what happened to just walking by a girl and saying, oh, I like your hair. Oh, your nails look pretty. Instead of going after each other and going after men. If that's one thing I've learned in the last 4 fucking years, I mean, wow, it's pretty big. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for people like me who have to deal with this shit. Because there's people out there who are, their brains are just fine. They're just fine. And they're getting their hearts broken. And then there's people like us. Me. Lots of people like us who already are battling every single day. But we have a smile. We keep going. We do what we need to do. We actually do the work to change instead of talking about it. And still deal with the same ignorance. And it even hurts worse after. It hurts worse after knowing you're stable and you're happy with yourself and you've had peace with yourself. That's what sucks. So that's why I haven't been on here. That's why I haven't been feeling good about being on here for a little while. I just give a lot, and I've given a lot, and I just don't feel like I'm seeing where anyone has ever said to me, I'm sorry, but I've said it to them, except for one man. Wow. I think that's pretty sad. And I might be a little extra emotional because, you know, my dad's birthday is here in just a couple days, and he passed away a while ago. And I miss him. And I wish that I could just call him and talk to him. But I can't. And I can't call my mom and talk to her because why? I mean, and I don't like to bother any of my friends. Back in the day, like, you could at least look over and have a real man or woman next to you who you could confide in and talk to. You know, pillow talk? Does anybody remember pillow talk? I do. That's the saddest part. So yeah, I'm kind of doubting myself for changing a little bit because I'm telling you, it's true. Like, if you're nice, you don't fucking win. You really don't. Because when you're nice, you're hurt worse. That's all I've learned so far since I've changed. That's it. That's all I have learned. And if I do anything, I'm not going to get any recognition for it. And so you think, like, what's the point? But I don't give a fuck about recognition. It's just the point of it, you know? To at least say, this is what's going on and this is messed up, and why are we doing this? Why are we dealing with this and thinking that this is okay? Why are we saying that we're allowed to be treated like this? Like, so you're telling me that you guys who are beautiful people, like, I just changed 4 years ago. So it's different from you guys, you know? I just became, you know, actually happy and good and doing my thing for the last 4 years. However, when I did that, my heart was broken the worst it's ever been. For no fucking reason. It's pretty disgusting. On the other side, all I've been doing is, thank you, baby, cleaning this damn house. I've been bleaching the walls. I've been doing all of this, there's nothing but crown molding in this flipping house. Like, literally spraying it with, like, the industrial, like, sprayer. Like, doing all of that stuff. And, I've been enjoying just, like, doing that. You know? Like, just kind of being by myself. You know, like, I was up yesterday cleaning until, like, 10, 11, something at night. And I got up early in the morning. And I just didn't stop. I was on my feet all day long. Just cleaning. Didn't stop. Because I just felt good doing it by myself. I'd rather be by myself than deal with the people that I've dealt with since I became this person. But it's just that hard reality that that's an actual possibility. But I don't know, there's no way I could settle. And I know that for a lot of you guys, it's the same exact way. Because settle for what, you know? Why? Like, we have no reason to. Like, we can have more fun chilling, doing our thing, hanging out with our friends, or eating some popcorn, watching a movie by our damn selves, like, than dealing with somebody fake, you know? Like, we don't need all that. And for the people who have mental illnesses like me, we don't need the extra, you know, annoying thoughts in our head that the person sitting next to us does not give a damn if I come or go. And that's all we get today. I live in Indiana, and I'm in Indianapolis. And there's amazing men here. I'm glad I'm married because this dating stuff nowadays is crazy. Everyone's fake. Baby, that's what I've been talking about, darling. That's what I've been talking about. Can't even lie. It's just like that, you know? I would never, like, want any of you guys to settle. Because, like, I've gotten to know so many of you, like, through my heart. You know, I'm always like, I want to see your pictures. I want to see you guys. You know, I've talked to you on here, and I adore you, and I love you so much. Like, the only thing I would ever say right now and what's going on in my life right now is if you're a good person and a good woman, a good man, or you've changed and became, you know, a good person, a good woman, a man, whatever, like, just stay that way. And if your heart has turned cold, maybe whatever will come. But these people that are coming in our lives and feeding off of us and just dating for companionship or whatever it is, I really couldn't tell you what their thing is for, to be honest. It's not worth your time. It's not worth my time. It's not worth your time. And we should just be chilling and taking care of ourselves, take care of home, take care of our stuff, and whatever comes, comes. But don't settle. I know that. Do not ever settle. I don't think you guys would, but we all are dealing with the same stuff. Believe me, like I said, I dated people that was 10 years younger than me. There was a guy that was a couple years younger than me. I dated guys 10 years older than me, and they still have the same mindset. I've had all sorts of married men throughout my time send me non-stop shit. And so for the married women who have the good men, thank God for you. And for the married women with the trash, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Because they're in my shit every day, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know how you guys deal with it. Especially, like, with the social media. You caught a good one, Ashley? Yes. See, like, the smile comes to my face when you guys say that. You know what I mean? Like, and then, like, the hurt is on my face when I see you guys agreeing with me, but it's not just hurt. It's like, I know that you're understanding what I'm saying. Cheer up, babe. Thank you, sweetie. And, you know, I have so much, like, sympathy for people today who are dating. I'm 35. I should be, like, dating men. Like, not men who look absolutely like men, these bulky ass motherfuckers, but they're complete liars and weirdos and live off you. Like, I'm like, y'all, I've hit every book. I've hit every size in the motherfucking book. Okay, I don't. What are we doing here? Look at the damn pictures, y'all. Not one of these people look the same. None of my exes look the same. Not one. Oh, I mean, as my brother told me the day before my ex did what he did, don't trust anybody. That has been something I couldn't believe he said the night before. I couldn't have made this shit up. Because I was telling him how good of a person he was. Yeah. So if you're out there, you left a relationship where you were so fucking into me and into this relationship, you asked me to marry you. I watched you grow. I have that video still of you rubbing my back and saying, and 20 years more, without a bullshit look on your face, a real look on your face. So you should have just been a man and not been scared. And you're never going to find anybody else like me, and you know it. We both know it. And it's pretty fucking sad. And if I put the videos out of us, people would cringe on why in the world you would ever hurt me the way you did. And the shit that you said. And that is why I'm so fucking cool today. Because of you, I can't love. Because of you, I couldn't date for over a year from depression. And now I finally have myself back. And this is what I'm dealing with. Boys. You're so lucky I didn't put out all of those videos. You're so lucky I didn't put out all the text messages. You're very fucking lucky. You're lucky that I was woman enough to not do that to you. Because I couldn't. But I remember you going to the media and lying to them. Repeatedly. You said that MTV made you propose to me. When you proposed to me on television, that was the second time. First time nobody was around. Just you and me. You taught me how to be cold. So fucking cold. And I don't even know if I can love again. It's the scariest part of all of this. I start dating and I can't love again. That's the truth. It took over a year after what you did to me and us. We watched the eclipse with your family and afterwards went and hung out with your sister. And that video of us rubbing my back, and I was like talking about the eclipse and your face, the way that you were rubbing my back and saying, and another 20 years more. It wasn't even bullshit. It wasn't even lies. It was a man saying that, and he felt it and meant it. And when you left me and did what you did, you broke and tore my heart apart. And then I found out about my daughter. We both know. We both know. But I don't love you anymore. I just can't believe that you were the person I gave that new woman to. And then you turned me into a cold-hearted bitch. And now I can't fall in love with men as I'm dating. And all I'm getting today is these shallow, weird people. So thank you for that. I want you to know that you've did something so huge in my life. You made me one of the happiest women ever, and then made me the most heartbroken, cold-hearted woman. But I'm not sad about it too much. I'm just, it's just a shame. It's a shame when one person is really just a good person. And so is the other. But they're fucking stupid. And I think the saddest part of it was your 70, 80-year-old parents lying for you. That was pretty disgusting. Whatever. So, just saying to you women, like, I just don't want you to get your heart broke. I don't want you to have to go through that shit. I don't want you to be the beautiful people you are and become fucking cold. And come into this world of dating today where there's so much shallow, ignorant people to deal with when we just don't want to settle. Because we're different. We just don't want to settle. That's why our heart's broken. So we don't want to settle, and then we don't want to settle, and then we look. I can't even speak. We don't want to settle, and then we find somebody, and it's settling, and then we say bye, and we keep doing that because we don't want to settle. I don't like to hide my emotions, guys. And maybe they do, but I don't. And the truth is just the truth. And everybody wants to act so hard as if nothing matters, as if nothing hurt. And it's easy to poke fun at things, but like, just like what I was completely... Why was I quiet when that song was on? Because everything was said there. Like, we're just human. But then act fucking human. Don't act like a complete monster. You know, if you're going to date somebody and you have the intentions to actually date them, you have the intentions to look for commitment, then that's what you need to do. And figure out how to fit them in your life. If you're ready for that, then that's when you start dating. Don't start playing with women like me and a lot of these beautiful gals, and if you don't have all three of those. Because some of us have already been broken, and as you guys are experiencing right now, I'm not answering your text messages. I've got a notice right here. I don't care about your apology tonight. I get them every other month by a different guy. And you all end up the same. So, I don't know, guys. I need like a fucking Marine or a fucking SEAL team. Fucking Navy SEAL or something. Fucking, I don't know what I need. The Hulk. I mean, somebody to deal with my ass, because I can't deal with these I can't deal with these men. I need somebody that's been broken down and then built the fuck back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we kidding? It's just crazy. Oh my God. I'm telling you. I know, Brittany, listen. I'm telling you. I can't settle for these fucking idiots.